This is the guy who has a party at his house, and you have a chip and you put dip on it, and then a little bit falls on the floor and you don't even notice it. And he's like, "What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck?"
Yep. Or how about this? When you watch that video right now, when you watch that video, what was your...
Just in time for Chinese New Year, I finished making the full Cat Town subway station.
This guy's crazy.
The entire process of riding the subway, just like us humans, including the joys of standing in line at the customer service window. Everyone, Xing here. Last year we made a subway station for pets, which went viral around the world. So I wanted to fully build out the entire station, including all the real-world things you would find in a subway station in China.
Damn, this was crazy.
I feel like
As
this
Lunar
isn't
New
even
Year
his
approaches,
voice.
families in China normally reunite and the streets become decorated.
That ain't his voice.
No, I don't think
It's like AI translator, huh?
Holy built this whole shit.
So of course the animals of Cat Town
What, the
should
Din
join
Tai
in
Fung?
too. Mr. Nice's son is about to go on New Year's break from school.
Aww.
So let's take the subway over and pick him up when classes
So
end.
much, dude.
I heard Mr. Nice has been
That
upgrading
is
his house since our last
wild.
visit, so let's pick him up and check that out.
I bet these
He's
cats are
added
fucking
more smart home
tripping.
functions to his house. Smart lighting.
How did he find that?
How did he do
Smart
that?
laundry.
Oh my god.
Smart appliances.
How do you do the electrical stuff at that size?
Smart vacuum.
Wow.
Like what?
Smart climate control.
Yeah, how does he fit? Yeah.
And smart home monitoring. Pretty
Oh,
sweet. Yo, Mr. Nice, let's go pick up your kid. It's almost time. When we arrived at the school, we had a quick cat parent, cat teacher, cat student, and human conference
Dude,
to
my
discuss
mind's
the kid's
blown.
latest report card.
That's
Needs
crazy.
improvement.
oh.
Afterwards, Mr. Nice took his
Look
son
at
back
that.
home via the subway, which he found
Didn't pay.
Didn't pay.
That is cool.
Right?
They got off at Cat Town Station and went shopping for the New Year's celebrations. First stop is the supermarket.
What the
Gotta
fuck?
get some fresh fruit for New
Where do
Year's.
you get peaches that small?
Hey kid, be careful.
Dude, the
Don't play
whole
with that fruit.
display is insane.
Wow.
Thanks again for your support and suggestions.
Ming
down in
ding
the
lao.
comments. We look forward to tackling more.
There's no way.
Last but not least, I want to say Happy New Year.
Meow
Wish you
ding.
all-
So there you go.
McDonald's and Chinese cat.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's freaking crazy.
Why isn't this cat working on the space program, maybe you're asking? I don't really have any answers to that. Like, he seems to be really
I've only seen the subway one. I didn't know he built a whole city. That's crazy.
The city is crazy.
Well, this is the update, because he did the subway one before.
It's funny when you think about that progression though, because he's talking about like, oh, like I built this because like the subway thing went viral. Like he built the subway thing when nobody gave a fuck. Like he was just willing to dedicate it, and then the whole world was like, "This is amazing." He's like, "Oh, then I built the whole city."
Yeah, and he built a laundry machine for them.
Laundry.
Like, what the hell?
Smart vacuum.
I know. How did he do that?
Yeah, it has to be like this small, right?
Well, you saw like when he was like working on it, he was just like,
Yeah.
his head was all fucking pushed down and shit.
So do you think he like on his regular 9 to 5, he works at Temu? So he makes all this stuff.
This is life. This is
one
life
of
right
those
here.
generational things where, like, in the era at which China only allowed you to have one kid, his 4 grandparents had a single kid each, which were his parents. So his parents had a single kid, which was him. So he had 4 grandparents of generational wealth. And then he's like, I have all this money, but I don't have a wife.
Only cat.
And then he was like, let me go the fuck off. That's what that is.
So he's a virgin. You're saying he's a virgin?
He's not a virgin. I think he gets. I think he
gets ass.
He gets ass.
He
He gets ass.
Pussy's the right word.
You get the pussy.
Yeah, he does.
No, I say he gets ass.
He gets ass for sure.
Okay, sure.
You don't think he has like trained groupies?
No, I think he gets options, and then he still doesn't cross the finish
You
line.
don't take him.
No, I'd rather work on my grocery store today.
But imagine bringing some, like, you know, he brings some Asian girl back to the subway,
Yeah.
and then she's like, "Oh shit, I think he's gonna kill me. Maybe I should have sex with this guy." See,
That's fair. That's what usually is the thing.
You don't think he got groupies that look at this and go, "Can you fuck me in that grocery store aisle 7?"
Only dudes.
I do think.
I bet bro does turn down sex though.
I do think girls want to get fucked in the cat station for sure.
I only like it when they're scared. I don't like it when you're too into this.
He likes adrenochrome over.
Now, do we think homie is chill? Do we think he's like a chill guy?
No.
No.
Why
What?
not?
Because he
Why
built
not?
a precision city for cats to
fun.
scale. Right.
When you do psycho shit for fun, you're a psycho, dude.
Yeah, but it's
But it's such
it
a-
in a cool way.
yeah, it's such
Did
a
you tell me
controlled
everyone that worked
environment.
At Disney was a bunch of psychos.
This is
Yeah.
the guy who has a party at his house, and you have a chip and you put dip on it, and then a little bit falls on the floor, and you don't even notice it. And he's like, "What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck?"
Or how about this? When you watch that
He's
video
that
right
guy.
now, when you watch that video, what was your threat meter? Scale of 0 to 10. What was your genuine threat meter?
Fucking 45.
That was your threat meter?
I was like, dude, I need to pull a gun out, fucking keep it on this motherfucker. What is he gonna do?
He's gonna build a fucking.
He's gonna put me to sleep and fucking take my skin off and wear like a
You gotta
dress.
say Waker on this cat.
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
I think the next thing he could possibly do is build the countryside for the cat. I really don't think he has options here.
Nah, this
Dude,
He ain't
this
trying
guy's
to kill
sick.
nobody. His focus is all on
Nah,
that.
he's sick in the head.
Serial killers, when they often exhibit traits that are leading up to killing humans, is when they start fucking with pets. He's pampering these motherfuckers. He's not putting them in Ziploc bags and vacuuming
he
out
does
the
the
air.
long con. He's doing the long con.
Long con.
Also,
He's gonna put high dynamite in your muffler, dude.
Serial killers aren't talented, bro.
Exactly. Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
They ain't got no talents. That's talent.
Serial killers are the most talented people.
See a serial
how?
killer's woodworking? They're hella good at woodworking, dude.
No, they
Carpentry.
channel it through killing because they're not talented.
Yeah, they're
Saying
not
the long
talented.
con, so this guy's gonna build a whole city until he finally gets all the way outside of Japan and he builds the fucking Twin Towers, and then he commits an atrocious crime.
Yeah,
Here
right?
we go again.
He's Chinese.
No, and then you're gonna move the whole model thing and you find a whole tunnel system of all these fucking people he's been trafficking.
Yep.
Do you think he has like a full-time job that's related to that skill?
Yeah, he works at Temu. I told you, he works at Temu. He's a
Temu?
factory worker. That's why he knows how to build all these things.
But why would he's building quality stuff? Why would he work at Timu?
But yeah, I don't think he has a
Maybe
job.
Alibaba then. They make everything.
Nah, Alibaba doesn't make good shit though.
It's because the quality stuff he does at home. Because he's kind of like this, right?
He probably does those miniatures when like a company wants to build a new skyscraper or something.
Oh.
Nice.
In China, every skyscraper has a miniature in the lobby.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he built it.
I don't know. I'm just saying every giant.
You want to see a small version of the big version?
They do. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
They have them in every fucking lobby of every skyscraper.
They have that at Allegiant.
Yeah, Allegiant, Raider Stadium.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because that's the prototype that got the
Yep.
deal? So they're like, this is how it started.
Yeah. Yes, and they all say that.
Why y'all hating on bro?
Yeah, why you guys hate on him? I like him.
I need to know what the hell the incentive is.
Are you detecting a Chinese
He likes cats.
He likes cats, and then the world saw him love cats, and they loved him for loving cats. So he fucking doubled down on loving cats. Like, I think it's very
Bro,
basic.
I follow this Filipino dude online. He's a cat whisperer, bro.
Okay.
He grooms them motherfuckers, and he's the dopest dude ever.
I believe it.
He's a sweetheart.
Did he build some fucking psychopath city?
No.
But is there a butt coming?
Is there what? No,
Is
there's
there-
no
oh,
butt.
no
He's
butt,
just
okay.
tight.
He just wants to hang out with his cats in a classroom. What's wrong with that?
Well, when you say it like that, that's weird.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Starting to see the point now that you said it word for word.
He's hanging out.
Notice,
Listen,
hey,
I
notice,
said- I
real
said-
quick,
go ahead.
notice he doesn't have a cat hospital.
That's weird.
Nothing to resuscitate a cat.
Imagine he builds a sex
should be
motel.
taking him to a real hospital.
I
Look,
just want to take my cat to a train station.
Everybody's got a quirk. Everybody's weird.
There's nothing weird about that.
You guys all have quirks.
Everybody's got a quirk, and everybody's weird. If you exploit your
But I'm not
weird
talented.
quirk and it's not damaging to people, I think you're still in the safe zone.
I want him to make this into a whole theme park. That would be so cool.
Does he even have any intention of opening that to public at all?
My house.
I don't think so, because if you open it, your max occupancy is 2 humans at a time.
Why is that shit so simple and lowbrow, but it's so fucking funny?
History tells us.
Because I can hear him saying it, bro.
History tells us when
My house.
when people build train stations.
My house only.
History tells us when people build train stations and the trains run on time. Not usually a good thing.
I think
That's all I'm saying.
I think the next true play, if it's not just like build more and expand, and then people are happy seeing cats happy experiencing human things, which I think is the normal, but let's just get fucked up because it's JK, right?
No.
I think he releases like a fucking 1,000 rats in that bitch and then just watches mass murder. Something,
Stop by.
and there's just blood
So what would you think
splattered
about that?
everywhere.
I mean, he's a sicko, but at least it's normal sicko stuff.
All he's doing is he's creating a prototype for the future, which is Cat World, right? So if you saw, it's like an abandoned city. He only has 2 kitties right now, but what he's ramping up to do is he's going to overpopulate the world with cats because cats are better than humans, and then we're going to have humans as kibble. That's his ultimate plan.
Jesus.
Catman.
Sounds like a Pinky in the Brain episode,
I think he's
bro.
more like a reptile guy in that example,
Uh-huh.
where like he likes to feed the snake mice because he likes to watch it. He likes to watch the hunt. So with the rat example, that's what he would get off on. Is like seeing the hunt.
I think he just gets off on the beauty of what he's created.
Me too. I think it's more
How
innocent.
did he get the licensing from McDonald's?
It's not called McDonald's.
Yes.
My download.
Meow. It's Meow Dano.
Meow, meow,
Meow Dano.
meow, Dano.
This is my download.
No, it's a
Cat need a
meow
bank. How about that? Can we start there?
because they have meowny.
Get him out of here.
I hate that he
Get
did
him out.
that.
Kick him out.
But it was.
Can we kick
I
him out
respect
now?
it.
Can we kick
I
him out?
respect it. Yeah, you.
Jesus.
That was a Hail Mary.
That's his first dad joke I think that he's made since he became a
Dad,
dad.
you're allowed. You're allowed.
It's allowed,
You
unfortunately.
have a daughter.
It's allowed. I hate that penalty. I hate that.
Got us again.
He gets those.
Is there if a guy like
He
this?
has purr and see.
Oh my. Okay, you've had enough. Cut him off. Cut him off. Cut his mic. Is that normal in China for people to be like to act Japanese like that?
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, that's some Japanese behavior.
Hey, Chinese are evolving. I think they're getting, pretty good into to their obsessions.
What ethnicity is he?
Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Because-
to be fair, I think it's like semi-typical like white old school culture to like do like your basement and you have like fucking miniature train shit, right?
That's
This
huge.
actually put me on an
That's huge,
algorithm
yeah.
of model trains, and in Germany they have this fucking 5-story building of model shit. It's so sick.
Exactly. He ain't the only one like that, bro.
No.
So, but I think culture matters a lot. So if that's your culture, it makes sense. But if you have a culture of cutting corners and this guy doesn't cut any fucking corners and he's going above and beyond, you're like, why is there a high quality Chinese car? Doesn't make any fucking sense. That's what I'm saying.
And it's a habitat.
This guy, if a culture full of scammers, copycats, non-creative ideas, and cutting corners, and this guy fucking broke all those rules.
No, he literally attributes to it. Number one, he cuts the corners. He's not doing it for humans. He's doing it for less.
There's a miniature Roomba in there.
You said copy. He literally copies everything in the world.
No, he does, but it's all like Bart saying, it's quality.
And it's not to make money. We copy to make money.
It's a counterculture move.
You
That's
guys
what-
are missing the
exactly.
point. He's trying to Kobe beef his cats. He wants them to be so happy that when he eats them
Oh,
later,
no.
they are so tasty.
That's
See,
racial.
the old guy, I can respect the old guy in the garage doing
Why'd
the
you
train
take it
set.
there?
Because you know why? Because the old guy in the garage doing the train set, he just does it to jerk off in there. He's not hurting
it's
anybody.
sexual?
Yeah, he's not hurting anybody.
White guys.
No,
that do
the
that?
train is
Yeah.
the train is a cover up so he can masturbate
No,
as much as he wants.
no.
Is that what you're saying?
Once it's all moving,
I'm just working on my trains again.
once it's all working to scale and it's all working properly, then he gets to jerk
All
off in
that just to jerk it.
there. I think that's what it's
And
about.
that's better.
That's not hurting anybody.
And the guy who's making cats happy.
No.
The Chinese guy.
Hey, let
making
me
the
ask you a
cats
question
happy.
about your culture. Growing up white, was that normalized around you? That guys liked trains as a
My
hobby?
grandfather,
He jerked off around trains. You jerk off around
Not the
trains?
sexual stuff outside of that, but like
not a bit. Are you ready? Not a bit. So my grandparents, they have this courtyard at their house in San Diego, and it went all the way around, and my grandpa put a train all the way around it.
Sick.
right. That's
That
sick.
is sick,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
And
Why
I
you not writing
theorize,
down that?
It's part of the culture. They work on cars and shit on the weekend.
yeah, it's mechanic shit.
Because it's sensitive towards. He shared it before. He would be like, Steve, watch.
What the?
He didn't jerk off in front of me. Although one time I did walk in on him around Christmas time.
Where he was jacking off,
He was trying to.
but then you spoiled it, you cock blocker.
Well, we were trying. So
Your mouth got in the way.
you know, I know it's an Asian thing to say hi and bye to everybody at houses, but actually white people do it too. So I had to say hello and goodbye to my grandfather, or I couldn't leave the house.
Ni hao. Did you say that?
So no matter where my grandfather was, I had to say goodbye. And so my grandma's like, "Oh, I think Grandpa's in the back room
With his model
we
train.
Open the door and we see Grandpa on the computer, and there's a picture of a chick
Train.
and her ass. I wish it was just like Thomas the Tank Engine. It was a sick fuck. I really wish, but no, it was this chick. Just bent all the way over, like she's reaching for like a fucking little quarter,
Yeah.
and her ass is up, and he's like, oh goddamn, oh fuck, oh shit,
Damn.
Steven, and then me,
play with some trains.
so me and So my sister went first. She's the oldest. Then I went second. And we all just individually hugged him and gave him a kiss on the cheek and said bye. While there was a chick bent over on the computer screen.
You guys committed?
What are you gonna do? You're gonna call him out? I'm not gonna call my grandfather out. So we all just took turns and like, okay, love you, grandpa, bye. And then we all just sat in the van on the way home and we're like, that was fuck up. That was fucking crazy. But yeah, so when I talk about this, it comes from a little bit of experience. You're right. So I think my grandpa's a little kinky and he like trains. But it didn't hurt nobody. I think this guy.
He was trying to run a train, bro.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
You guys been watching the surprise happy birthdays in the Philippines where the guy's jacking off all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
It's just a series of people going surprise birthday like to people, and then there's a guy jacking off every single time.
And you're watching this all the time?
No, it's like a running bit. It's like a joke. You know the whole like scene of like everyone's like, happy birthday, bringing a cake, and the guy's, oh shit. So then it got viral, so now they're all doing it. So they have like different ones where like stuff happens.
It's like the concert meme with the like, oh no, we're together. We're not supposed to be.
But I think it's real. Like they're like, oh shit, I think he's jacking off right now. So they grab a cake and then they go, happy birthday. And he's like, oh fuck. And he's got a boner and everything.
Philippines just received American Pie 1 and now they're catching on.
They're getting it.
That makes sense.
Good one.